how can people better advocate for their priorities, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, during short medical appointments? We're often looking at, maybe you get 40 minutes, but more likely you're getting 20 minutes to talk about a laundry list of problems, and you leave the appointment and you're like, oh, I forgot half of what I meant to talk about. How do you recommend that people prepare for these conversations?
I think prepare ahead of time. And if your situation is fairly straightforward early in your Parkinson's journey, having a single index card is maybe sufficient to be prepared for your visit. Patients in our care management project, we actually gave people a whole 3-ring binder with information organized in terms of the body, the mind, activities, and surroundings, because these areas interrelate. So by your going and the clinician seeing that you are prepared, you're doing the best you can to manage whatever's going on, that's a huge relief to the physician, because you say, oh, good, they're working at it, they're organized, and you can immediately relate to what your priorities are. And what you might do, because often in medical records they don't talk about your function or what matters to you, is maybe come up with your elevator speech. I don't know if you in business, how many of you know what an elevator speech is? Okay, a lot of hands are going up, where you say, Doctor, I'm so happy to see you. Quickly, I want to let you know about what's going on. I'm stable in my walking, or falls are new. I really want to go to my granddaughter's graduation. In short, 30 seconds a minute, then your appointment starts. But the doctor will probably be blown away, but it really helps to see you as a whole human being and your strengths, because all of you dealing with Parkinson's are incredibly strong. And in fact, even taking the trouble to drive to come here and face these issues is a sign of real strength. And that strength is something that can be worked with.
I agree, by the way. I agree with exactly what the doctor just said. Fundamentally, I used to get a little grief from my better half. Why do you want to talk about all the prior surgeries you had? I said, I want to tell her I'm alive, I'm here. But there's a lot of other things going on in my life that may have an effect on the Parkinson's itself, both the treatment and the result. So I'd go in and give a little speech on where I've been. They had to look at me and say, well, you did it again.